Let's do this thing. Alright, so hello, welcome back everyone to another episode here on the BoredomNation where there's a couple things that we need to talk about that have been going on over the past week, and then on Simply Awesome, some things that have been going over the past month. So we need to go and address some things. Okay, so really quick, I want to do a camera test. Alright? Camera 1, camera 2. Camera 1, camera 2. Audio from camera 1, audio from camera 2. Hopefully one of these looks better. Okay? They're both Canon. But one's a $1,000 camera, and the other one is a $300 camera. And actually, no, closer to $400. I have a lot, and cameras help. Alright, so to catch you up on what has been happening over the past 2 weeks, okay? So here on the BoredomNation, about 2 weeks ago, I ended up stopping every last little bit of uploading and editing and posting. Just the channel went dead for a bit because I had to take some time off because something came up. And that is because my cat basically stopped eating. He got like really thin. We didn't really know what was going on. We took him to the vet and they diagnosed him with FIPS, which is like it's basically a terminal illness for cats. Okay, is basically what it was. They're basically like, okay, well, your cat is going to die. And we were like, what? We're gonna lose a kitty? We don't want to lose a kitty. So basically, went through a pretty good state of depression because I had to come to terms with my cat dying. So that was fun. And then we went ahead and pursued a second opinion. The second opinion, though, was way different. They were like, no. We don't think your cat has FIPS. We'll go ahead and do the test for FIPS and stuff like that. We'll see if he has fluid in his abdomen and stuff like that. Gross, booty, yeah. But basically, they ended up finding out that he doesn't have FIPS. I mean, they're not really ruling out, but then again, all cats have FIPS apparently. So whether it stays dormant or not, it's hard to explain. But in the end, the second opinion ended up with him just being diabetic. So basically, in order to keep him healthy, you gotta give him insulin. He doesn't like shots. He's just like a regular human. He doesn't do shots. But we're gonna make him. So here he is now. Nice, healthy, skinny. Took him back in for an appointment today to see how he was doing. And basically, they kind of said that, yeah, I know, I love you too. Glad you're not dying. Basically, they said that he's still losing weight. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with that. Maybe you're just not eating enough. We don't know. Eat more. Be like daddy. Be fat. That's what they want. Alright, so basically, now that he has been dealt with, I'm going to be going back to trying to do daily, or just about every other... Cat! Damn cat's walking on the keyboard. Alright, so basically, I'm going to go back to doing daily or semi-daily videos back here on BoredomNation, okay? I'm excited to do it because I got a new toy. No, not that type of toy. A fun toy. Never mind. I got this kind of toy. The SNES Classic Edition? I think that's what they call it. But yeah, it's fun. It's good. I'm going to be doing more videos on this because I have never ever fully beaten any game on the SNES. So I'm really excited to get down to business with this little puppy. So expect that to be coming really, really soon. Okay, so since BoredomNation is going to be coming back, what's going on with Simply Awesome? That channel's been dead for a while. I mean, it's probably been dead for at least probably going on 5 months now, something like that, maybe a little bit less. We had a little bit of an argument, and that basically kind of got things going downhill, long story short, and we kind of stopped doing what we were doing. But we want to kind of do things again, but we can't because we're going to lose the studio. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing that we're losing the studio. It's an absolutely great thing that we're losing the studio. This sounds completely weird, but it's good, and here's why. Basically, the studio that we are at right now is at Ben's place, okay? Ben is moving. So with that, we're losing the studio. But where he's moving to has a much bigger garage, and he's going to go and have us move the studio there. So it's going to be a lot bigger, it's going to be heated, so we can do stuff in the winter, it's going to be fun, it's going to be great. And we know what to do this time. We learned what we did with Studio 1, and now we know what to do for Studio 2. So when can you expect to see content going back on Simply Awesome? Not for a while. here's how things are going to be working. Right now we have an audience on BoredomNation, and we're going to basically be capitalizing on that. Simply Awesome is going to be dormant for maybe like a year, maybe 2 years, if Simply Awesome content starts picking up, like Simply Tasting and the Awesome Sauce podcast, stuff like that. That's when we would start considering putting stuff back on that channel. But for right now, everything's going to be here on the BoredomNation, so focus on that. Simply Tasting video is recorded. We have a new one coming out. It's about sodas, so that's your teaser. So we will be having that come out. I don't want to make any promises because I don't have the footage. So until I get the footage, I can't edit it. No more than 2 months. Hopefully a month. It'd be nice if I could get it done in 2 weeks. We'll just have to see. It's all dependent on when I get the footage. Alright, so I think that about does it for me. Just basically just want to catch you guys up because I haven't talked to you guys in a while. I haven't done a recap or something like that in a while. Like, this is kind of nice, being back in front of the camera. I like this, but it takes work to edit the stuff like the recap and stuff like that. It's like this, not too bad. Recap takes like 2 to 3 hours to do a good one. And I stopped doing the recap because I lost my editor, so that's kind of why that stopped. And I can't do daily episodes and do the recap. It just turns into a chaotic nightmare trying to edit all that stuff. So, sorry I can't do both. If you want the recap back, leave it down in the comments below. Maybe my editor will pick it back up. Who knows? But for right now, that's going to do it for this episode, you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys back here in the next episode.